Hi everyone, we're going to look at plantar fasciitis today and a quick overview 101 of what it is and how to fix it. And we're going to use pictures, so I'm not going to move from my desk for this, be dead quick. So, first thing, what is it? Plantar fasciitis is a pain in the base of the heel, often in around this area, the base of the heel. Kind of feels like you've got a stone in your shoe, can be quite a deep pain, can affect people's ability to walk. Sometimes they wake up in the morning and they can't even put their foot down. So it can be an absolute nightmare, and it's quite a chronic condition as well. So when you get it, it can embed itself and it can take ages to recover. So you've got to do stuff right to fix it. Otherwise, you can end up with it for months into years. So the plantar fasciitis, the name comes from the fact that it's the plantaris muscle, which one element of is in the foot. So we've got this suspension system in the base of the foot. From the base of the heel runs down into the toes, and that's one element. And then the other element actually runs up the back of the calf, similar to the soleus here, but it runs up and comes along the medial border and inserts quite high behind the knee, and that's a plantaris muscle as well. And this is very important to know, because when we have plantar fasciitis, it's when the plantaris muscle and the fascia of that muscle becomes inflamed. Fasciitis, that's what it means. So you've got to calm the inflammation down by offloading it, and you've got to restore length to all the tissues that are relevant. So basically all the tissues in this lower leg. So here's what you've got to do. That's what it is. How do we fix it? I see a lot of people doing this, which is fine. This is one of my sheets, so it's relevant. Let me move this out of the way. So I see people sticking a ball, for example, which is great, underneath the foot where the plantaris muscle is. That's fine. That's good. Underneath the ball of the foot, that's good, and kind of underneath the big toe and under, that's all good, and even into the base of the heel, that's all good, that's fine, no problem with that. However, sometimes if that's all you do, you won't actually get rid of the plantar fasciitis, because the plantaris muscle in the foot is not necessarily the cause. The calf complex is a massive part, because if that gets restricted, then all the fascia that comes down into the foot gets tight, and then you can't offload it. So the end game basically is inflammation and pain at the insertion on the base of the heel. So what you need to do is, you also need to roll with a ball or a foam roller your calf. Hope you can see that all right. New style of using pictures, because my wife is not here. So their side of the foot, so this is kind of on the outside, this is like the perineals side of the calf, and then into the belly of the calf. So you've got to use a ball and basically get into all of that, same as a therapist would massage it all out. Lower calf, medial border, inside, outside border, top of the calf. Then, this is great fun, then you've got to stretch it. So what does it look like? That's a soleus stretch where the knee is bent. Okay, not to be done on the edge of steps, but to be done using a foam roll or a book, so that the heel must be in contact with the floor. Or straight leg, more classic, that's for the gastrocnemius, but you know what? They're both really good. They both support stretching the plantaris muscle. They both offload the fascia that comes down into the heel. So, how do you fix it? Get a ball into the calf, get a ball into the foot, stretch it out daily, at least twice a day, and then if you do something and it feels really bad, ice it. So try and control the inflammation, and you've got to be consistent, otherwise that bad boy is going to be there for ages. Hope that helps. Any questions, just let us know, and if you want one of these, we can email it to you if you don't already have it, if you need one. All right, cheers, bye.